I'm back down the creek. I thought it was time to do a creek video. It's almost the middle of winter, so I guess I'm pushing my luck. So I found a nice little stretch of creek here. It's probably about 1 meter deep. Last time I was here, I saw some fish, little schools of small fish, and they sort of flashed as they went past. They had a bit of a shimmer as they went downstream there. I'll put one here where I saw them. And down there's a bit of a ledge just in off there, a few meters in. There's a place that's not too deep. I'll give that a go. I've got a lazy piece of salami that'll be in the bottom of one trap, and the other one is vanilla essence. You can either put that on bread or something. I just picked up a little pikelet thingy and I've sprinkled or soaked a little bit of vanilla essence into that. So although I haven't seen what I thought I'd see yet, I'll see what I can attract here. And I want to get a nice picture. I've brought a small jar, and so far it's the best thing, because they'll sort of, there's really nowhere to hide. They just go round and round like that, and I can get a good shot. I'm just trying to identify. I'm mostly going to places where I want to know who lives in here. So let's see if there's a nice balance between native and introduced fish. Right, attach that to there, and I'll go for a walk. I'll bring you with me. This is the one with the vanilla essence, and I'm sure that you could probably use just about anything to soak up, not anything, lots of things. You could find lots of things to soak up vanilla essence, if vanilla essence is any good, that is. So okay, just down here, it's pretty muddy. Oh, this place is Snake City. I just found one on the track in the sun, on the grassy part, and it was light. It was a beigey colour, and I know it wasn't a what is that? A whip snake. I know it wasn't a whip snake. For all I know, it could have been a taipan. It's just not worth the risk in here. Sometimes I come in here on the bike and I don't get down onto my feet at all. I just ride straight in. I just bash through the long grass to get myself in here. Okay, I can see some fish in there. They're not real big ones, but I'll put you up here on this branch. Okay, that seems pretty good. All right, I'll try that. Okay, I got some water there. Oh, it's a makeshift lid. Okay. All right, there's quite a few in there. Just undo the zip here. Get the salami out of there. All right, what have I got? All right, oh, here's a couple of nice ones here. I'll just take a couple of the nice bigger ones. I'd like to show a bit of a close-up, kind of to help us all identify these fish. Now I can't see anything else in here except gudgeons, so that's a good thing. I just want one more. They're so placid, these things. Don't go all crazy. Oh, well, look, there's another one here. This will be a nice example. And once I put this one in, or these two, since he's in my hand, there they go, all on their own. I'm going to let all those go. Just go. Oh, there was a nice one. That was a really big one. He must have been hiding in the corner. Right, one more. Let's put that one in there. Right, we'll just keep a lid on them for a minute, and I'll double check. Put all you boys and girls back. Okay, now be very careful not to miss anybody. Okay, you can all go back to living your life in the creek, and I'll try and find a good sunny spot here and maybe get a little bit of footage. and I'll get a few pics with the phone. Wow, I don't really see any real sunny spot. All right, I better go and set myself up somewhere to get a good bit of video here. I'll just keep my hand on top. All right. Oh, maybe over here behind me. There's a good spot. Now these are Empire Gudgeons. That's stripy. There's a stripy one there, and I can see some others with the red and the bluish tinge on the fins. All right, so there is a stripy. They must all live happily together, I suppose. Okay, let's watch them go back. Okay, thank you for your time. Although you had no choice, but look at the different colour that one is. You've got a definite different darker colour and pattern on the top, that's stripy. Okay, away you go. Well, there we go. I reckon that was pretty good. There was all gudgeons, or at least two kinds of gudgeons, but they were all gudgeons. Very happy with that. Okay, I'd say that's about 20 minutes easily on that one. So I'll bring him up. There are fish in here. They don't appear to be as big as the ones from just up there. I'm suspecting some swordtails and maybe gambusia from here. There's a fair bit of activity in here. Wow, there's a lot more here than there was up there. Okay, there's the thing with, you can still see the vanilla essence stuff on there. All right, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to show you some more gudgeons, but I will this time. Oh man, well, I think we've got a pretty good picture from the jar. Oh look, come to think of it, I didn't take any pictures with my phone, did I? Gee, a bit absent-minded with that one. All right, I'll put a couple in here so I can get a phone pic as well. Here we go. Oh, I can see something a little different. I might see if I can get that one out. I think this could be a platy here, or a couple of platies. All right, I'll get this other thing that looks like a platy. It just jumped into my hand. All right, now a quick scan of these before I let them go. All right. How'd you pop? And just this one here is a little bit bigger. No, it wasn't. Wrong one. All right, I don't want to stress these fellas anymore. Let's these fish anymore. So it's funny how they sort of hanging in there. Come on, dude. Come along. You can't like it in there. I know you can't like it in there. All right, about one to go there. There we are, straight down like that. All right, they are out of there. And of course, I'll check them again. I'll just leave that in there and I'll check that trap before I fold it up. Okay. I'll put my hand over the top and see if I can get some more pictures of these. Yeah, there's a big Empire Gudgeons in there. And those are platies. I can see one. So we've got platies down here too. Yeah, definitely two platies for sure. Okay. Nice big Empires. All right, that will do for that. Yeah, there's a little platy coming around now. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I got about 50 or 60 gudgeons and only 2 platies. So that's a nice little healthy ratio. I look forward to seeing you soon in another one of my outside videos, whether it be in the bush or down here at the creek. So look forward to seeing you then. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Bye.